All right, welcome everybody. Welcome to our second day, our second time. Wow, it's been a long day. So right now is the open class shoot, and we will be shooting. Let's see, we have 7 teams. That's 14. Do the math, right? That's 14 archers.
You had 14 this morning, right?
We had 16.
16. Okay.
We got 14 this afternoon.
I was here, but I just
kind of this afternoon. It's 11 o'clock. So we've got. They've already kicked off. Because we started at 11, and we're going to score, hopefully go through very quickly. Then at 1 o'clock, we will have our first responders, military shoot, where they'll get to shoot for a buckle for fun. And that'll be a quick. And then at 2 o'clock, we'll have our shoot up, and that will be bow hunter at first. Yeah, that's the one for that one's for the first responders, military.
doesn't really show up that well on here,
it's like
but
shading
it's
me.
pretty nice.
Yeah.
I caught it.
Wow.
I am that good.
Cat-like reflexes. All right, so they're down there scoring right now, so let's go check them out.
It's a pretty buckle, though.
And so the difference is from, bow hunter this morning was, bow hunter was 12-inch stabilizer, no magnification.
Right.
And those were really just those were the main rules.
Yeah.
This one's open class,
lens.
so
That's a magnification.
This one will have. These guys have no restrictions. Now the scores are starting to come in. So Brian and Luke are 20s. Ryan and Case are 20. Good start for both of them. Mm-hmm. As those scores come in. The auto scroll for me is not working, and I'm not sure why.
That's a little annoying.
Yeah, I tried to.
There we go. That's nice. That works. That's perfect.
I wonder why. See how the time did something weird
Logan
on top?
and Jason.
I don't know why it did that on top and bottom.
Julia and Nadia. Nice.
Jason, yeah, there we go. Yeah, there's only Cody and Jonah. Their teams have not updated yet.
Cody and Larry now.
All right, so Cody and Larry are the last ones to see. Wow, everyone shot 20 or better so far. We'll see how Cody and Larry fared. They have not updated their score yet.
I can't see Cody and Larry. Mr. Larry, make sure y'all redo your scores. Or that y'all are clicking on submit.
Confirm, I think.
Confirm, I think, is the proper term. Mr. Wheaton. We have one team of ladies today.
All right, we're still waiting for Larry and Cody to come in. We have 4 people shot 20 so far.
Nice.
And we have a 22 and a 24, 2 12s. That's very nice.
So they're all going to shoot elevated first before we make the move down at the half.
Yeah.
I didn't want to interrupt Mr. Wheaton again when he's fixing to shoot, so.
We'll get him updated here in a minute. We'll see where they are.
Oh, I can't hardly tell on that one.
That one's hard to see. Upper 12. Did they call upper 12? It's kind of like in basketball when you shoot one and you didn't mean to go off the backboard and you're like, board, like right before it hits.
We need to have some of these guys mic'd up.
Yeah, that's true. That would be cool.
The only problem is we'd have to pick and choose.
Right.
Who we can
Keep it clean.
Yes. Before we're flagged.
Right. There's Julia, full draw, and just happened the two of them ended up on the same team, Nadia and Julia. So everything's going to be really tight here at the beginning, and as this thing goes on, just like we had Jonah and Aaron sitting really nice in second place.
Before that, we had Jason and David.
Yeah, but Noah and Jonah and Aaron on the very last end shoots 2 5s, and they move from second place to fourth place, just like that.
It's all it
That
takes.
just means it takes a little more work this afternoon when they're doing the shoot up.
Yep.
Well, we do thank you, our sponsors, Texas Archery, of course, that's hosting this tournament and has the facility that does cool stuff like this.
Oh, yeah.
Also,
and who even just with this one room is a indoor 3D range.
Yep.
That's amazing in itself. Yes, please continue with our sponsors with Stan.
Yes, Stan sent us a few releases to hand. We have Elite and CBE. CBE sent a very nice site for us to give away.
Sweet.
Somebody missed the target just a minute ago.
I think that might have been Noah.
Was it Noah?
Because he is checking his bow out.
Let's see.
A lot of hand language like, I don't know.
I don't know what happened. My guess is he maybe didn't set his sight right.
Well, he looked at it and he said it was set, so I don't know.
Maybe he knocked it underneath or...
Maybe so.
Yeah.
That definitely happens.
Cody, make sure you update your score. Cody. Ryan, tell Cody to update his score.
He said I heard that too.
He said he just did. We want to keep these guys on their toes.
I love this. Not only do we have adults shooting today, we have several youth archers here that are shooting in this competition.
Yep.
Some of them will be shooting next weekend at the TFAA State 3D shoot at Buffalo Field here in Houston.
When's the 900?
I believe you can choose. So the 900 is one day, and it happens both days. The 3D shoot is both days, and you can choose which day.
So do you just shoot one, or do you shoot you just shoot 3D, or can you just shoot? Do you have to?
You can choose. But my girl is like
shoot it all.
When I get to go shoot, well, yeah, I want to go shoot. One day, why can't I do both?
Right? All right, let's see.
I need to start saying, well, I don't know. Are you paying?
I may have to go down there and find out what's going on with Cody's phone. He may not be connected to Wi-Fi. That may be part of the problem.
You were going to do that. You were going to tell them.
Make sure that they're on Wi-Fi. Let me go double check those guys. I'll be right back.
Y'all, this is probably my least favorite song. I need to remember that that's colored blue so I don't press on it over and over again. Oh, it's just that intro on that. So the teams are coming back. They're getting ready to shoot their next end. And so what they do is they move from one target to the next. They are all labeled. There are labels here on the banisters where they're shooting on the upper level. And so they start at one, or some teams start at one. Each team will shoot at a different number. And then after they have shot that number, then they will move to the next number. And they rotate around like that until each team has shot that number or every number on the upper level before they move down to the lower level.
All right, I think I got everybody squared away.
See, lots of our folks are ranging. So when I say ranging, they're looking for the distance. How far is that animal away that they are about to aim at? Then they go and they change their sights according to that distance.
So we have Jonah and Noah have not updated their score yet.
What?
Sometimes it's just to confirm. It's
which is one little button.
Yeah.
They put their scores in and
they
then
forget.
they forget to hit the next button of confirm.
You know what I learned last week while we were doing live scoring?
Did you learn your ABCs?
Huh?
Did you learn your ABCs?
No, but the younger ones, when they get out of their phone, they just kill every app that's running. And so if they don't hit confirm, they kill it. No, I don't do that. All right, let's see. We have a 4-way tie for first place right now.
Woohoo!
these guys will put up some really good scores today.
So it is the color blue that we don't click.
Is it?
Yeah. Blue and purple, because purple is yours, and it's not that good.
You like this song?
Yeah, that's the one. Like I
You
feel
like
like
this
I'm
one like
walking
you walk-
down
yeah.
down the sidewalk, down the street, just
I feel like for me it feels
owning
like
the world.
it's a like you could be in your car and you're bobbing your head back and forth.
Now, see, I want to wave at everybody.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm here waving.
All right. So let's look at. Of course, Ryan. After I told him, hey, put whatever target you're starting on.
He didn't do it.
So they are on 9. So go to target 9 for me real quick. Let's see how Case and Ryan are doing. Those two are the two youngest here. There we go. Man, I can't tell. That thing's so shot up, but those at least 2
I
10s.
know that one.
If you can see, there's one big arrow, one small arrow. That's
Yeah.
a good one to talk about because majority of the shooters here are going to have fat arrows, 23s, 26s.
Right.
Ryan still has the World Championships coming up, Field Championships coming up in October, so he's not switching his arrows over to indoor until after that. So he's shooting with his micros. See, there's Noah Hughes. Where's the other arrow? I see one arrow.
It's
There it is.
It's-
It blends in,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Bottom right.
So we have a 10 and a 8 on that one. Let's see. They may have, like I just saw him enter the scores. Let's see. If it doesn't update, then that means he's probably not on Wi-Fi. Let's see. Yeah, he's not on Wi-Fi. So I'll go ahead and get him taken care of here in a second. Jonah, if you can tell Jonah to connect to our Wi-Fi, that way we can, Bozone99 is the password.
Yeah, Lee and David have not updated.
They have. It'll just give it a second.
Okay. On my screen, they have not updated.
As of right now, Ryan and Case have moved into first place. We have the tallest and the shortest here right now. It's just funny. I randomly giggled whenever I pulled Case's name, and then what I did on all of these. I wrote everybody's name down, tore them off, threw them into a hat, and just literally pulled names out of the hat. And when I pulled Case's name, and then I pulled Ryan's name, and I was like, okay, that's funny. So let's see here. We're getting Jonah and Noah. One thing is in this metal building, it is hard to get cellular service, so we want to get them on Wi-Fi. And then we will be good to go. Let's see, we've got, we're still waiting for the final, to get the finals, see where Jonah and Noah are. Jonah. All right. It'll update, so they do have to, I can't swap it. Well, if you minimize it when it refreshes, guess what? It comes right back up. Huh?
Why is it every time?
Yeah, maybe that's what we do. Hold on. All right. We are moving along right now. 3 targets in. These guys are shooting really well. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them that are shooting even or better right now. So that's pretty good shooting.
Did you explain to all of those who are watching how they could go ahead and have have these scores going?
I have not. Why don't you go ahead?
eyesonscore.com. And what is the name of this tournament?
This one, you would go to Texas Archery, And then you would go to, it's the third one on the list that says it's a team 3D shoot.
Okay, so this morning and right now will show up at the same time?
Yep.
It's not two different names? Okay, good. If you have any questions, just go ahead and send us a message, and then we'll walk you through it again.
I should have done it separate. Now, knowing what I know.
There are 3 arrows in that target.
Oh. Maybe. That does look like a bowhunter arrow.
Oh, a little bit of a puzzle there.
Yeah, that one, number 10, that looks like it's Ryan and Case. They may have 2 8s, maybe a 10 and an 8. Ryan, he doesn't play conservative on 3D. He goes for the 12 every time.
So 14s are not in play right now.
Correct.
Will
14.
they be in play for the shoot up?
Yes, they will.
All right.
For the
Maybe
shoot
that's
up.
how we normally do it, but I wasn't for sure.
If somebody wants to go for a 14, they can go for a 14 and give some people a chance. All right. So we'll see the positions are going to keep jumping around, which is really fun for 3D because it does jump around.
Yes. All it takes is one end, and someone can go to the bottom.
Yep.
Someone can come to the top.
And we have seen that happen.
Yeah, today.
Today,
my friends. Oh, that is nice. Look at that.
Oh yeah. That is Nadia and Julia.
I recognize that arrow.
So they're shooting conservative, and it's not a bad.
They're sitting in second.
Yeah, it's not a bad way to go because sometimes they'll fall into that 12
Yep.
instead of going for the 12s and dropping down and shooting 2 8s or shooting an 8. Yep. Looking at Ryan and Case, they both shot 8s on that one, so that's going to change their position. Probably move Julia and Nadia into first potentially. Nope. Wow, Logan and Jason shot 2 12s. Very nice. Wow, like Ryan, and they go from first to
I know. I was looking
fifth.
at that all tied.
And that's how fast it can happen.
Well, now it's not tied anymore.
Well, they're tied for third right now. Julia and Nadia are in second by 2 points, and Logan and Jason are ahead by 4. Everybody's very close. Like we've said, 3D is a rough game because you can go from first to last in one target. And it slows down. Once we get a little further on, it all kinds of settle down.
I know. I'm gonna
dramatic.
Call you out because
very dramatic.
You said, "Oh, it's going fast this morning," and when we get to the open class, it is going to slow down.
It will. It will. Trust me. These guys are slow.
If I remember correctly, it slowed down when they got on the floor.
What
for the bow hunter?
Bow hunter? It got a little more serious.
The closer to the end.
Yeah, we kept seeing that they kept doing their binoculars
Hey,
back
look.
at us, but they were actually,
Didn't have
you're
caffeine, but
got your energy drink there.
Oh,
Your mimosa.
Dave, my mimosa. No alcohol. You read that can.
Okay.
It's my favorite.
There's Ryan and Case over there.
That is so cute. I hear them talking about deodorant.
They're all talking smack down there right
They
now.
are. You stink. You need some deodorant. Your shots are terrible.
We know a lot of these shooters, but there are a few new ones, which is nice to see. Logan and David from San Antonio. That's Logan on the left coming to full draw at 6'8".
I believe, isn't he the one we saw at the ASA in Paris? And I kept thinking that Ryan did.
I think it was, yes. I kept thinking it was Ryan. Ryan looks short next to him.
He does. Oh, is that a 12 or a 10? No, that's a 10.
Nah, I think it's a 12.
You think so?
I think it cut the line. It looks pretty from that angle. It looks really good. So that would be target 5. No, yeah.
No, here's 5.
5.
And
That's
a
5 right
10.
there. That's Logan's shot. Let's go.
I hope Mr. Brewer remembers.
Let's look at target. Let's look at target 1. Let's see. So, yeah, let's check that one out. Ooh, that's a good shot. That's the one we were just looking at. That's
I know. That's the one I can't really tell.
That's Case's. I think that's a 12.
You think?
I do. He's got that fat shaft. All right.
Maybe that's what Mr.
They are
Brewer
moving along
forgot
faster.
to do a while ago.
They
He
are moving
forgot to
along a
use
little
his
faster.
blinder.
Oh, I don't think Ryan. Did Ryan not shoot? Or did
I don't
he
think
shoot?
so.
He's re-looking at it.
I can't see an arrow knocked, but
If he did shoot, it is right next to the other one. Nope, he's about to put a full draw again.
There's he's getting his release.
Yep. Most everybody shot. Ryan's going to be the last one at full draw here. On target 1.
No, Nadia's at full draw.
Oh, Nadia, I can't see her from here.
She's right here in front of me.
So Ryan's at full draw. That's his target number 1.
Oh,
ooh, looks like he
that's definitely a 12.
Yeah, that looks like a pinwheel from here, but that was Case shooting one right there in the 12 helps Ryan because he can see it really well.
Look at that.
That will again. If they both shot 12s, it's going to be swinging again the other direction.
Absolutely.
Just so funny how fast it turns. Yeah. Once Noah just needs to. So Noah shot. He had a target at 39, and he set his target at 28. I think is what it was. Right. Sight tape doesn't look the same.
With Brian and Luke's arrows, I can't tell them apart. Look at them.
Oh yeah. I can't tell apart either. Not from that angle.
Okay. Well.
All right. Well, we have no
Once
idea.
I pulled them, I knew.
All right, let's see what we've got here. Brian and Luke. So it looks like Brian was a 12 and Luke was a 10 on that one. Let's see here. Yep. So we have Julia and Nadia. They had that target number 7. Is that the no? Target 7. Where is target 7?
Wow.
Oh, yeah, two 8s. So that went. So they dropped. Julia and Nadia dropped from 2nd to 5th, and just like that, Ryan and Case swapped with them. But I will anticipate that it will swap again.
Oh yeah.
We will do live scoring for the shoot up today. We'll have some scores down there that will give us the scores so that we can see them. It'll be a little bit of work on our end, but we will make it happen so that we can see, because that's one thing during the shoot-up. It's hard to know who's leading, who's not, all that stuff.
Really?
We could, what we may do is have somebody scoping it and putting the scores in and then verifying when they go back down, just to make sure. And I think the shoot up, we'll decide on what we're going to do on the shoot up. I'm winging it a little bit on the shoot up.
A little.
Just a little.
A skosh.
Just a skosh.
Because that's your word.
Skosh.
Skosh.
We've got enough targets down there.
Oh.
Uh-oh. I think he...
Who was that?
I think that was Case. I think he may have set his sight wrong. Yeah, I think Case shot his... I think he set his sight wrong. What was he on 2? I think he went over. Yeah. So, is there an arrow in the wall somewhere, or did it explode? Oh, I see it.
Yep.
If you guys can see it right there.
On the ground.
That thing's broken.
Oh, look at it.
Yeah, it's broken.
Ooh. That's even worse than Mr. Brewer's.
Yeah. It's coming out. His mom or dad was down there. It's coming out of your allowance.
I saw Dad here.
Yeah, it happens,
Yeah, it does.
because this won't be the last one. There'll be somebody else that, they just put the sight tape. A lot of times what happens is if it's at 28, they may put it at, they put it at 38 by accident, or even shorter than that. So we're moving right along. There we go. Julia and Nadia are on 8. And looks like that first arrow, which is Nadia's, I believe.
Because Julia's
It's
just
10.
now.
Yep. Julia's sporting a Hoyt. What is that? A
Prevail.
Hoyt Prevail, which her new Hoyt Stratus is on order. I asked, how do you pronounce it? They said, in Texas, it's Stratus.
How else would you pronounce it?
Stratos.
What?
It's an OS.
Yeah, but it's still
Stratos.
no.
Stratos.
Why has no one pulled that other arrow?
Out of the leg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one needs to be pulled. Maybe they can't pull it.
Oh,
that was that one that we thought hit the rod.
metal.
Yeah.
Oh, where'd Julia's go? I didn't even see it.
Let's go back to 8 real quick. Let's take a look. That's all right.
And she's
They're
even
going back
at
to
her.
8 right now. Oh, she went low. You can see 8.
Oh,
it's an
yep.
8. You can kind of see it through the
Barely see that
vines
knot.
there.
Or fletchings.
These guys, if you haven't shot one of our 3D shoots, you are missing out because it is a lot of fun.
It is fun.
I do believe
It's
that
louder than any other tournament.
it is. It is. There's a lot of talking, a lot of strategy. And when you add live scoring to it, I think it makes it a different game. Makes it way more fun. You know where you fall. Yeah. So Ryan and Case were in second. They're not going to be in second.
Or first.
Or first after this end. Those scores will be updated. But as we've seen
But they
before,
have
you
a
can get back in it.
chance. Oh, yeah. Not even halfway.
Yeah, there we go. There's
Poor
that arrow
arrow.
down there. Poor arrow. What is it? I guess they're going to try to get the walk of shame for poor Case to come look at it.
He's not even looking at it.
No, he'll just pretend it's not his arrow. That's what I would do.
It's not there. I don't know what happened.
I don't know why Ryan's trying to ask for a call because they'll call it Let's see what they called. They called a 10 on that one.
Case is like, no, it can stay there.
Good job, Case. He goes, I'm not taking that arrow. That thing has bad juju on it.
It's broke. I'm not going to use it.
Broken.
I'm just going to leave it there.
That's right. All right, so let's see. Everybody's updated except Jonah and Noah. So Logan and Jason just moved into first place. Cody and Larry are in second. Brian and Luke are in third. Julia and Nadia in fourth. Ryan and Case went from second to fifth.
Oh, yeah.
Again. But as we've seen, don't count anybody out.
No.
Don't count anybody out. Jason and David went from sixth to second by the very end. I mean, it came all the way down to the very last end, and they had a good end, and it made the difference that got them there. And that's a good position to be in for them with a miss. Jonah and they're still, that's why the scores haven't updated yet.
They're still over there scoring.
Yeah, go to 9, take a look. They're really taking a close look at that.
Because that one's so shot out.
Yeah. They're good. All right.
Duck.
Duck. So Jonah and Noah, that was a good round, 2 10s for them. Gets them out of last and into second to last.
Oh, my.
Yeah, look how close everybody is. Yeah. So that is crazy, isn't it? All right, so we're going into the, what is this? This is the 7th end. It is moving along pretty quick.
Yes,
These guys
it
are surprising
is.
me.
See, told you.
Told me.
I told you.
Told you. All right, here Here's Case. I believe he was a state champion last year for TFAA. So they were on target 3. I wonder how Case did on that one. Case 10, that's a good 10. Where is number 3? Number 3 is about 20, probably, yeah, it's probably about 25 yards away.
Mr. Paget's
we know
at
that
full
one.
draw.
Where's Paget? He is.
It was number 1.
Number 1. Let's go to target 1. Let's take a look. That's
a 12.
That is a 12. Yep. Brian Paget with a 12. Luke Cook will be up next.
Here's Ryan.
Ryan's at full draw on target 3. See how Ryan does on this one. We got a good look at it here, too.
Yes.
He's like, ah.
Can't even hear it whenever he released.
Yeah, 2 10s. That will work, though.
Yep.
Let's see, Julia and Nadia, where are they? Let's see what target they're on. They are on target 9. So let's go over to 9. Let's see how Julia and Nadia are doing.
The only girl
2 10s, unless somebody called an upper, which I'm assuming they shot 2 10s, but
Luke on
1. So let's go back to target 1. Nice 10. That will work. 22 points for them. Who else is at full draw? I don't see. Is that Jason Brewer?
We've got Jonah down here
And
with
Jonah.
an arrow knocked. So
all right, let's scroll over. Let's scroll over to the side. We've got 10.
To shoot.
Target 9 and
Go
to 10. Go to 10. Let's go to target 10. They're getting the camera ready. There we go. So that red arrow, that bottom right one, don't worry about that. Yep. There's a 10.
Everyone's
Jonah.
Going right up that leg.
They are. It's because
that's a 10 and a 5, you think?
Maybe, no, it's an 8.
It's an 8. It did get
so that one's a little, it's kind of canted, and so it kind of plays with their eyes, causes them to shoot to the right.
So they're going to go down and pull their arrows and score what they have. So we'll have updated scores once more.
Yep. As you can see, this facility is a beautiful facility, isn't it?
Yes.
There's not many ranges that have stadium seating for the target shoots. Once they move down, you'll see people start sitting on those bleachers behind there so they get a better look. They're going to go ahead and
even the archers move. They start sitting there once they move down.
We have a few scores coming in. Brian and Luke have updated. Let's see how Julia and Nadia, they shot 2 10s. We have everybody but Jonah, Noah, Lee, and David have updated. Ryan and Case are in 5th with 134. Cody and Larry are sitting in 2nd place right now, tied with Brian and Luke. Logan and Jason are sitting in 1st place right now. Everybody is updated. So Logan and Jason are in 1st. Cody and Ellis 2nd. Brian and Luke are in 3rd. Julia and Nadia are in. Let's do the score. You guys have it on the wrong score. There we go. Let's go back to the. There we go. Go ahead and hit it. There you go.
All right. Every time they turn on
Luke,
me, I'm like
Ryan and Case are in
screen.
5th. Jonah and Noah are in 6th, and Lee and David are in 7th. But all the scores are still very close.
It looked like 2nd and 3rd were actually tied for 2nd.
2nd and 3rd are tied. You're right.
So there's a tie for 2nd. Awesome. Which that'll probably change then.
Oh, it'll change. It'll change.
End.
Just glancing at. So actually, Brian and Luke are actually in 2nd because they have more 12s. The app is hasn't been completely set up for 3D. It just has a calculator set up for them, and once we get that resolved, that's on our list to get it fixed. So when you do set up a 3D tournament, it does the scoring where it shows 12s and 10s.
Yeah, it was Case we just saw shoot. Looks like Luke is getting ready.
And we have several kids and Keith over here helping us in the back end. Keith is managing and teaching these kids how to use all this equipment. Desi is doing an amazing job, so she's pre-programmed everything so that she can just type in a code and it goes right to the targets. So if you want to go to target 3, she goes ahead and just punches in, basically go to 3, and it goes right there. Let's see, that was Lee that just shot that. So you'd have to call that. It's probably an 8 is what it is. All right, 4 looks like it's hard to tell. It's 2 10s. Could be a 12 and 8. Could be a 10 and 8. Those black targets are so hard to see. So hard to see. Jonah just shot.
Like this one is newer, and so you can clearly see the lines on it. But that black, what is it, a Panther or I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Yeah, 9 at Jag or something, but it is shot through quite a bit.
Who's on 10? Who's on 10? Looking to see who's, whoops, nope.
There's 9.
Jonah is 1. Oh, so it's got to be Lee and David that are on 10 right now. Nope. Who's on 10? Can you see who's over there?
Well, I don't know how the numbers go, so
10 is the far right.
maybe Nadia and Julia, our girl team.
Oh yeah, that is 10. So 10 is
Girl team back again.
Girl power.
Girl power.
Girl power.
Oh.
2 more.
We got 2 more. 2 more.
The corners, Julia.
Yeah, Julia, Noah, full draw. Oh, Noah's on 1.
And Julia's
and
on
Julie's
10.
on 10. They're on the far ends.
Nice.
That was a good shot. All right. Let's go to 1. Let's go to 1 real quick.
Guys.
Let's go to target 1. I think we need to get them headphones so they can hear. There you go. It's a 10. It's a good conservative way to shoot.
That's kind of good. Because, like, pressure is a full draw. He has to let down.
Right. All right.
These archers do get a bit of a workout, though, going up and down
They
the
do, don't they?
steps. And I bet they are just waiting for the lower elevation where they don't have to go up and down the steps.
And you'd think it'd go faster, but like you said with the bow hunters, I think it got slower.
It did.
But I think they strategized a little more down there because they were trying to figure out which ones do they go for 12s, which ones they go for 10s.
Mm-hmm.
The cameramen, women, are doing amazing. Lily is over there keeping our live scoring going. For some reason, the scrolling stopped working on me yesterday, and I was just like, you know what? It is what it is.
Did you click the right button? Because last time you didn't
I
click
did.
the right button, and then
I did.
after you were
I
like,
I have a monitor.
needed to do this.
I know. I have a monitor now that I could look at it.
If you say
And then every time it refreshes, it undoes.
as long as they click that little button, then I can see. Otherwise,
Right.
The folks at home on the live stream don't see it. I don't see it.
Yeah, if you guys want to see the scores, like we said earlier, go to eyesonscore.com, go to Texas Archery, and it's the 3rd one on the list that says Texas Archery Team 3D Shoot.
So what's up with Lee and David? They did.
All right, what do we got here? So everybody, no one changed positions. Not really. Let's take a look.
Are no ties.
Let's see how Julia and Nadia, our girl team, 2 10s on that one. See
sitting
Logan
in
and Jason,
fourth.
the ones that are in first, 2 10s. Cody and Larry, 12 and a 10. So Cody with a 12, Larry with a 10. Luke and Brian, 2 10s. Lee and David, 2 10s.
Hey, you know what? We don't
What?
need cooling towels for today. It's not kind of nice.
That is nice. That is very nice. It's like wondering where you're going with that. Like, what are we talking about? Cooling towels.
We're not outside in the heat.
Man, it was so hot last weekend. So humid. It was crazy.
Crazy for feeling so
Oh.
lonely.
Let's go ahead and turn some music on here.
I like Patsy Cline.
Say Patsy Cline again for me.
Stop.
Say it again. Say it again. Because you're not tired right now, right? You're not tired.
I need to drink some more energy drink. Getting tired of sitting next to you. No.
Right? All right, Cody is on 9, so let's go take a look at target 9 as Cody's.
That's that one that's all shot out.
Yeah.
Come on, come on, come on. He's holding here, man.
That looks like
That's
a
a 12.
That's a
If-
good
yep.
12. Big 12.
With that big fat 26 arrow.
Yeah. All right. There's Luke at full draw, so Luke is on target 3. And Brian is sitting with a 12. Luke can come up with a 12. Oh, there you go.
Ooh, nice, but
You know what?
might have damaged some arrows.
It might have pushed him out of the 12.
You think?
No, he's
No,
in it.
look
I
at
can
the
see it now.
bottom.
I can see it now. Yeah, that would have sucked. That's awesome.
Oh, maybe not for Brian.
Yeah. All right, who's on target 2? That's Jonah. Target 1 are the girls. Oh, there's Larry at full draw. Larry was on target 9.
I think Larry was on 10.
Was Larry on 10?
I think so. Yep. Jason's on 9.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I can see that now.
Can you?
I
You need
can.
glasses too?
I do. Yeah, I got to tell you, the cameras are legit.
Yeah, they are.
They're so
I think
dope.
I don't know what I like better, the cameras or the headsets and the microphones.
Or
you
me.
know. That wasn't an option.
Yeah,
Not sure if
A&B.
yeah.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us again here at Texas Archery. We are, Wendy and I are raising an archer.
Yep.
If
Well,
you
we're not. We are.
raising archers, we are part of raising an archer. Why do you have to make it weird? You totally have to make it weird. You didn't have to. So we are raising an archer. We are.
That's the name.
And you didn't
of-
let me finish. So, go ahead. Yeah, Wendy's got to talk. Are you going to say it?
So the name of what we do is Raising an Archer. So
Right.
the website, the podcast, the live streams, and then also we couldn't do that though without the sponsors that we have now. So the sponsors for today, of course, Texas Archery. We've talked about that. Stan Releases, Elite Archery. I'm missing one.
CBE.
CBE.
And we'll be
Yes.
and we're gonna give away some of that stuff this afternoon.
And then we love having you guys watching, and we're so stoked to be able to provide the service of having y'all watch from home, seeing what your families are doing, having the live scores, so you don't have to wait till they text you at the end. Oh my goodness, my
How you
score was
doing? How you doing?
this,
Yep.
and yep, they can see. When people like Mr. Brewer accidentally destroy an arrow or something.
Right.
I I heard him. I was in the restroom and I heard him going, "Hey," I guess he's talking to
Deanne.
Deanne, that's her name.
Deanna.
And hey, did you see? She's like, I could tell that she was like, yeah, I saw it. He's like,
Oh.
Oh my goodness. So, but it is kind of cool. It almost gives you a feeling of being here. And then you can even send us messages while we are on and we can respond to you.
That's if I'm paying attention.
Well, I was kind of hinting nicely because I could see you didn't
Hey,
have it on
Sandra,
your screen.
we're missing you over here if you can hear me.
Yes, Sandra Compton.
Yep. But if you have not listened to our podcast, you can go ahead and listen to it.
Evidently, it's funny and entertaining. I don't really know, but
we are on all major podcast format. So Apple, Amazon, Spotify. Really? She just like let her seat down and squealed like she had like she was falling through the floor.
I thought I was trying to make it go up because the name tag is like right across my mouth.
I'm like sitting all back. Yeah,
I can't do it now.
There. Maybe we should.
Okay. Oh,
turn
look,
this down a
this
little
is
bit.
better.
How about? Is that better?
I'm good now.
That's
I don't know.
better.
That looks.
Now I gotta lift my. How do you even do this? Oh, crap. There we go.
Yeah. Go ahead. Fall through the floor.
There we go. Now we're back. Not that you guys can see anything that's going on right now.
And we prefer it that way because it's really more important that they see what's going on and not really watching us.
That's a 12 sitting down there on 10.
And who is on 10?
There's Cody on the right side. Cody has one of our new
Brewer
archers that's here at Texas Archery. Just got him a new white TRX. Shot a nice 10 there. The kiddos are doing amazing. Desi's doing an amazing job switching between cameras. Keith, too. Lily
the
over there.
Kiddos and Keith.
And Keith. Keith, we stuck him with the kids to teach them how to do all the camera stuff, and they are.
And he came out yesterday and helped you set everything up.
Yep.
He puts in a lot of time behind the scenes, helping put these together.
Yeah. There you go. That's Luke Cook. Looks like 2 12s on that one. Well, yeah. It's a low 12 and a high 12. Perfect. High of the 12.
Yes.
Not the upper 12.
All at the 12, but one's one's the top of it, and one caught the bottom line.
Very nice.
Nadia at full draw.
That'll put them in a good spot. Sandra says one of her coworkers' kids was there.
Ah. Well, I hope the coworkers.
That would have been
watch.
Joshua.
All right. Well, I hope the coworker got to watch then.
Yeah, Larry Ellis on the right side at full draw right now. And I heard Larry is on one. Let's check out Larry on one. We've got a 12 and a 10.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Very nice. Now, look like they are moving down. That's it. We are halfway through.
And you said they were going to be slow.
They have been slow. It's an hour.
You started a little late.
All right, let's see. We will see where everybody falls halfway through here. Man, it kills you when you have a miss. You know, looking at, let's see, where are we here? Noah, Jonah and Noah, Ryan and Case, they both have a miss, which puts them down at the bottom. But it's kind of dangerous for them because they are better shooters than that. And so they start off at the bottom. They have a potential to really, when we do the shoot up, to make a run for it. I think. Thank you, Lily. Lily's doing a good job.
Click on that score for Brian and Luke, and let's see what they had. If they had a 24 or...
Brian and Luke, they had... what target was it? Do you remember what target they were on? Was it 4?
If there's a 24, we'll know that was the one.
I don't know. There was 2 12s. let's see, 2020, 2018. So it would have been, hasn't updated yet. There we go. So we are halfway through. Logan and Jason are in first. That's Lily. All right, there we go. Let's see, where are we? We are, Logan and Jason are in first. Brian and Luke are in second. Cody and Larry are in third, all within about 10, 12 points of each other. You have Julia and Nadia right behind them. Ryan and Case in fifth. Jonah and Noah in sixth. And Lee and David in seventh. And like we said, this can all change.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Looks like they're pretty close now to going ahead and shooting their first arrows down on the lower elevation.
I wonder, change. Let me see if I can maybe make a change here. I change that to
Luke. That's going to be a 10.
Oh, that won't let me make any changes.
You know what? At full
Turn this
draw.
right in. So we're down at the bottom, just right into it. That one's that fox is in a tough spot.
Mm-hmm.
It's small. It's right at about 29 yards. There's Nadia. Nadia just moved here. They moved here probably about 6 weeks ago from Louisiana. We love having her a part of Texas Archery Joad.
Yes.
She has jumped right in, hasn't she?
Yes, she has.
Good kid, good family.
Just seems like they've been here forever.
Yeah. Who's on 14? 14. Yeah, I don't know if that's a old arrow. Okay. Let's see who's 14. 1, 2, 3. Oh, was that? Oh no, that's an extra arrow down there in the wood on 14.
That was Luke's and Brian's on 15.
Let's see what we have here. Who's on 12? Larry. So on 12 is Larry and Cody. Larry's at full draw right now on 12. A good shot. Looks like right in the 10. Such a good picture right there. I don't even know what number that is, though.
Probably like 13.
I can't even tell.
No, Nadia has blue.
Oh, it's 11. That's 11. So that 11 is Jason and my mind just went blank. I guess I could just look over here and tell you. Jason and Logan.
Jason and Logan look almost like Noah and Ryan. Or I mean Case
Right.
and Ryan.
Logan standing there at 6'8".
Good grief.
All right. So the one tough 16. Who was on 16?
That's that
That
foxes.
was Larry and David. Yeah, what the fox say?
It's an ouch. Because it got wounded on the... It might have hit the spine. I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe I was blind, known you forever.
See, there's 3 arrows there. So
Yeah.
that's an old arrow underneath it.
That could be my great love. Right in front of me, I didn't realize you were my dream. So you took me by surprise. Oh,
Brian and Luke started off with 2 10s. See, as those scores come in pretty quick. Brian and Luke start off with 2 10s. Let's see what we've got here. I really don't know what those guys are doing.
What are you talking about? Who?
Jonah and Noah. They're just going down the list, so we have no idea what target they're on.
Oh,
I'm just joking.
no.
They're just going down the list. That's okay. It all adds up at the end. Let's see. So everybody's scores are in. Ryan and Case started it off with a 12 and a 10. Julia and Nadia started off with a 10-12, I guess.
You guess.
See, they didn't target 1. They must have put the scores on 11. That's my guess. 10 and a 12 on 13. Let's see, Cody and Larry, they did a 12 and a 10. That's what we thought when we saw it down there. Everybody put up good numbers on that one.
And that's what we were talking about, that scores can change or they can just stay status quo.
All right. All scores were in. No position changed. So everything stayed the same.
Even in my wildest dreams.
Isn't that special?
That is special.
You're special.
I know. Thank you.
Sometimes you're a little extra.
That sound was me smacking her, giving her the backhanded justice. So Whitney and I, we were it was like a month ago, we were out in Alabama judging the Joad Nationals and had a lot of fun out there. It was hot. It was so hot.
I've never been to a tournament that had heat delays.
It had multiple heat
multiple
delays
heat delays.
because once it hit 105 heat index, that's a good round there.
Yeah, that was.
Once it hit 105, they shut it down. And I mean, I think it hit 111.
My goodness,
I mean, it's
yes.
so hot, so hot. Ended up delaying it, and the kids had to shoot it with stadium lights.
End of the lights.
It's pretty cool.
Instead of Friday night lights, it was, I don't know, Saturday night lights or something.
If you guys know me, my hair is kind of gray.
Kind of?
Kind of. And I had a kid, they came and they're like, hey, can you call this arrow for me? And so I walk up and you have to take your hat off so they can get close. And right when I did that, the guy's like, the kid, literally the kid, he's like 12, 13, I guess. He's like, whoa. He goes, you instantly look old. I'm like, wow. And I was like, that's rude. And so I kind of laughed it off and I called the arrow. I put my hat back on and he's like, see?
He called it out.
He's like, see? Yeah, I called his arrow out. Little punk. He says, see. Like I could see that I looked younger when I put the hat back on.
You knew exactly what he was talking about.
And at that moment, I decided I'll only wear a hat for the rest of my life. There's Noah and Julia at full draw.
Well, because I know that you're getting a little older, and sometimes, older people like to take naps.
I do like to take naps.
I almost brought an air horn today just to make
Really?
sure.
That would have been so loud in here.
You would have stayed awake.
I would have. No, this Vente.
Vente? It's Venti.
Vente.
No, Venti. Venti.
Vente.
Oh, my word. No more
Starbucks
for you.
A Vente Starbucks.
What was that again? I know Julia's was low. I couldn't see where Nadia's went.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What number were they on?
I don't know.
14.
There we are. Oh, Nadia's was up. Okay.
Looks like she caught the 8 on that one. Nadia's a 10. All right. One thing I love about this app is that it is quick.
Yep.
It does update fast. And if you are listening and you want to use the app, you go to admin.eyesonscore.com and you can create an account and run your own live tournament for free right now.
For a limited time.
For a limited time. Let's see how we're doing down there. Are all the scores in? Yes, they are all in. Logan and Jason are in first. Brian and Luke are in second. Cody and Larry are in third. That's your top three. Ryan and Case are in fourth. Julia and Nadia, they just swapped positions. And then we have Jonah and Noah right there. Lee and Wheaton. Lee and David are right there as well. They're all very close. Oh, that's a cool view right there. Did you see that? That was pretty sweet. All right, we're getting a close-up of the turkey. This one's a little over 2 yards away.
7 feet.
Let's see who's shooting it.
Looks like Case.
No, they're on 19. So yeah, he's at 19. Case is just standing
in the 20.
In the 20. I did make some changes on the camera that really cleared it up.
Good for you.
That looks good, doesn't it?
It does, but I thought it looked good indoor before.
Not
that outdoor.
Not when I plugged it in.
Oh, really?
Earlier, it looked terrible.
Were you using the black magic again?
No. There's Ryan at full draw. We have David at full draw. There's Ryan.
He caught the 12.
He caught the 12 with that little micro arrow. As Adam Gugasberg, he shows up in one of these tournaments and he only shoots micros.
Does he?
Yeah, and the guy's like, "What are you doing with micros?" He goes, "I'm about to kick your butt with micros."
As he pulls out a burrito from his quiver,
right?
And eats it, and who knows how long it's been there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love seeing Case here.
Yep.
Case, I think, is 10 years old. Maybe 11. Do we know how old? He's 11. Great seeing young kids out here shooting.
That's all I love. There weren't any youth archers in the bow hunter class, but here for the open, we've got
several
quite
young
a
kids.
few.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, a 22 for Ryan and Case. Let's see, Lee and David are on 18.
Luke just shot on 17.
There's Nadia, and then there's that fifth one is like across the range. 16. That'd be 16. There's 18, the Gator. Looks like 2 10s.
You know, that target surprises me because I would be fearful of it because it's so low to the ground.
Yeah.
But yet everyone seems to do really well with it today.
Yeah.
Like it's no big deal.
It's just a spot.
What?
It's about 20 yards away. It's just a spot. It's not close to the ground. They don't see that.
It's close to the ground.
They don't see that.
It's an alligator. Okay, Juliet, full draw.
Julia's on 15.
15.
Good shot. Both 2 10s. She's shaking her head. Yep. Good.
Yep.
Good.
I'm pleased with that.
That one's tough. Did you see
Yes.
that? That is a small target.
Yep.
They put that one about 20 yards away. All right. Let's see. Logan and Jason have already updated their scores. They 10 and an 8. Some people will be able to make some ground on that one.
It's not very nice.
They did. Brian and Luke are within 2 points of first right now. Let's see, 26, 26, 26. We still have Cody and Larry waiting for their scores to update. We'll see where everybody falls.
Julia and Nadia only 4 points under Ryan and Case.
Cody and Larry still waiting for their updated scores. Where are they? There they are. Hopefully those things have updated now so we can see where we're at. Yep. Nobody changed positions. but everybody got a little closer. I don't see any ties.
Is
It's
that
56
not a tie
and a 46.
46 and 46 on 5th and 6th.
No, that's 56.
Okay. Well, my screen's not updating. So now it's a 56-56.
56. All right. Moving right along.
Everyone is shifting
7
to their
more
next
targets.
target. Instead of walking down a lane, they are just moving positions. There's that turkey, and that was
Looks like
that was
12.
Case.
It may be a 12. I bet it is a 12. It's hard to see.
Looks like Ryan's about to shoot.
Yeah, Ryan was telling me he sets his target at, or his sight at 50 yards, 50 meters, right around there.
I love it. Case is giving Ryan pointers.
Case is a competitor, just like Ryan. They are in it to win it. Trust me.
Lee's at full draw.
Lee, he runs a club called the
Buckwild.
Buckwild Bow Hunters Club.
That's
and
a fun group.
Yeah, they shoot once a month. This month they decided to shoot our shoot, and there's several of those guys from that team here. Look at that. Hey, Ryan's got such an ankle.
Oh my gosh. Is his stabilizer touching the
Yeah.
ground?
Ooh.
Ooh.
What happened? Did it fall off his rest? I mean, that went way right.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on that one. Those are the toughest shots, those close ones. Super hard.
And for him, his arms are so long, his stabilizer is so long, his arrows are so long.
I was going to mention, did you see how when he bent at the waist
Yes.
on that one? And that is key when shooting elevated or shooting down. You bend at the waist, and that way your arm still stays in line with your arrow. There's Julia and Nadia. Good picture of the two of them. Almost looked like Julia was leaning forward on that one, didn't it?
Well, she's been saying it. She's been doing that.
Going to her toes.
Yeah, so I don't know what's going on. I mean, she's using flat shoes.
Yeah, we'll have to take a look. At least she's not doing the, as she's standing there, she starts leaning.
Like Luke used to do.
Yep. Look at this kid sliding down.
Oh, my gosh.
All right, Larry's at full draw. He's on target 15. Looks like there may be that's a 10 or a 12. Can't tell from here.
It's a 10. A 12's over
Larry's
there.
still at full draw. Wow, he's holding. There it is.
There's
That's a
that
12.
12.
That's a 12. That's a good shot,
Yeah.
Larry.
That's almost dead center 12.
Yep. Very good shot. All right, they're going to go start scoring now.
No.
Nope. Wonder what happened. Like, Ryan's arrow's so far right. That is so weird.
Okay, now they're thinking about going to score. Logan shot his.
Oh, he may have called the other 12 ring on that one. That may be why.
Oh, his arrow was so far in there.
Let's take a look. Nope, Ryan did get an 8 on that one.
Oh.
8 and a 12. We'll have to ask him
Happens.
later. We'll have to ask him later about that one. I'm wondering if he was going for a different one and just missed it.
He caught like the butt.
The butt. That thing would have been upset running away.
Right? It would be go, 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 go.
Gobble, 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 gobble. All right, let's take a look here.
Looks like all the scores are in.
All the scores are in. So none of the positions have changed. Everything's staying the same. But like we said, it can change on the very last end, like
Yeah.
Aaron and Jonah.
Oh man, I was like, what happened?
So rough. They went from second, a solid second. Like
Yeah.
they could have shot 2-8. They could have shot 2 8s and
Right.
stayed in second. They both shot 2 5s. 2 5s.
Oh, there's Coco.
Yep, there's
Came to
Coco.
visit and see what was going on. One
One.
of the coaches here at, is that what you were going to say?
No, go ahead.
One of the coaches here at Texas Archery.
Yep.
I saw him coaching on the other side. I didn't want to interrupt him. So
I didn't realize how tight our schedule was. I mean, we were going to be like
Yeah.
bumping up to everything here. The 1 o'clock one should go quick because we are going to make that one quick.
well, you know what? You better get your stuff together and start on time.
You
this
get
time.
your stuff together.
I got it together.
You got your stuff together? I don't know about that.
Having my mimosa energy drink since I didn't have any coffee. Since I hadn't had any coffee, I did have some sweet tea.
There's
that I
David.
stopped in
David
Van
on
Hall.
the on that 2-yard one. Yep, that's a 12.
nice shot.
Yeah, we'll have to ask Ryan on that one. That was it looks so far right on that one.
Well, evidently it was.
It was.
It didn't just look, but the
didn't look,
score
it was- yeah.
showed.
Right?
Yeah.
We will find out. There's Noah Hughes at full draw with the red Hoyt shirt, shooting a Hoyt FX. There he is, a nice 10 for Noah. Got Cody on the right, Larry with the binoculars. There's Cody, full draw, fixing his peep with his nose.
I saw Brian do it while ago with his mouth.
Yeah.
Julie's at full draw. Luke's at full draw.
Luke is on 19. And that one looked a little low. Let's see here, 19. Let's take a look. Oh, no, it's both 12s. It's just
Oh,
weird. Look at the
nice.
angles
Yeah.
on those. 2 12s. That's a big help right there.
Brian's going to say, would you quit aiming at my arrows? I remember Rebstock used to say that to Julia. You don't have to shoot yet my
Right.
arrows.
Right?
Oh.
The open class will be an interesting class because they are all pretty close in score, and one falter knocks you out.
Yeah. Nice shot on the gator.
There's the Fox, 16. Who's on 16? That's Larry. Larry's at full draw right now, shooting at target 16. About 30 yards away. Shoots
8.
It's an 8-10 liner. It's tough. It's hard to see from here.
He's one of our biggest fans.
He is. Nadia's on 17.
I hate that I make him spit out his coffee sometimes.
That is
No
a
worries.
another, I think it's a 10. I think we got a 12 and a 10 there. That was a good round for them. Let's go to target 1 real quick. $11, I mean. I guess it helps when I say that.
Uh-oh, there's only one arrow there.
Uh-oh, where's Ryan's arrow? Unless it's right next to, yeah, I don't see an arrow. Let's see what Ryan, we'll see what they do when they walk up.
That's Case's arrow.
Yeah. His must be, his was right next to it. It looked like one arrow. Case is having a fun time down there, isn't he?
I think he's enjoying shooting with Ryan.
Yeah.
I really do.
You know, Case is really the veteran when it comes to 3D. Ryan does not shoot 3D. Very, very little.
You know, my kids don't shoot 3D too often. They'll do it here because of people who will be here. And then, like, normally I have to tell hey, come on, we're going to shoot it, and give a little prompting and a little pep talk. And all it took was, Snotty going to be there? Yeah. Okay. Oh, good. Oh,
Good, I'll be there.
Am I shooting? Am I shooting this one? Mama Nadia texted me and asked me if I was shooting. Am I shooting?
Yeah. Go to camera 1 real quick. That's a good looking view. Oh, she just moved the camera. There we go. Kind of look
That's
at the
kinda
archers from
cool.
above. Oh, that's a good one there of 20.
Yes.
Yeah, this is a good
how
angle.
Close. You can
So,
really see
Yeah.
how
So
close
go up
that
just a little
stinking
bit.
turkey
Yeah.
is.
So Luke is at full draw at that turkey. That turkey is so close. You see, they're even standing back a little bit.
From here, it looks like a good shot. I
It
don't
does.
really know. I don't know that you could get that close to a turkey in the wild,
I don't know. I've
or to
never-
any animal for that matter. But
Maybe a pet.
are you going to shoot your pet? Don't answer that, because y'all and y'all's rabbits. But
There's Julia at full
most
draw.
people would not shoot their pet.
Right. Julia's on 17 right now. Is that the crocodile? Yep. She's a little high, 10. Wow, when they shoot that close, it
Sounds like it's going all the way through.
does. It's Cody, full draw. Just got himself a new TRX 40. Jason Brewer got himself a new TRX 40 just recently and ordered a second one as a backup.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
Yeah, when I order a second one, it's for my other kid.
Right. You don't order 4? If you
No.
love them, you would order 4
Yeah.
bows.
Well, according to some parents I've crossed paths with, yes. Like, sorry, teachers don't make that much. I hope you're not ignoring anyone.
Me?
Yeah.
How am I ignoring? Oh,
Oh.
because of see, no,
Okay, we're
no,
good.
we're good.
All right. Here comes Mr. Ellis.
Hope everybody's enjoying this. I know that we know there's not a lot of people that watch it, but
Right.
a lot of these archers will go back and watch it later just because they want to see
Absolutely.
how they
And
did,
we've
how they.
seen that before.
We think it's just fun to do these.
Yes. And when we don't, we hear about it.
Oh, I know.
That's a nice shot.
All right.
Nadia's at full draw. Nice
It's a good shot. 10, maybe a 12. Close.
I don't know. I didn't look at it that hard. Every time I get up close to the screen, then they put it on there, and I'm like,
They change
rare.
it. They change it.
Or they change it, either one.
And I got to say, the setup of this new equipment is so awesome because it's just 2 cameras that we have down there.
Yes, yes, yes.
We used to do 6.
Yeah.
We'd have 4 wireless, and they weren't just strategic. I say they're strategic. They're just randomly put out there, and you could kind of see some targets.
Well, we had to hide them behind animals and plants so
Yep.
they didn't get shot. We would put them behind legs of animals.
Right.
But yet, did you see that one that
could
the
have been
leg
shot.
got shot?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
why
we
we hit
had
them.
some that the stands got hit so the
Yeah.
camera would move.
Yeah.
and- yeah.
But we the new cameras are really nice because we can actually zoom in and see what's going on. There we got a couple Hoyts and a Bowtech right there. There it is, that FX Comp, which is a great bow. I'm not sure why Hoyt got rid of it last year or this year.
Did they get rid of it or just change the name?
No, they got rid of it. They don't.
Okay.
That's a 33. They didn't make a 33. They made a 36 and a 40.
Yeah, they didn't even make a 37.
Nope.
It was they went to even numbers this year.
Yeah. Somebody's like, I can't deal with it anymore. It's going to be a 38 or a 36.
No, somebody went, watch this. Let's see what we do to the parents now.
Yeah, now it makes it harder to make a decision.
Yes. Oh, my
On what
gosh. We
bow?
went back and forth on Juliet.
We did. So
We even had
Julia's,
to call Gugasburg.
yeah, Julia's got a 28.5-inch draw, And so that made it a little bit of an easier decision, and we just went ahead and got her the bigger bow.
Which I'm nervous about.
Why? You're always nervous. Wendy cannot be more obnoxious when you make changes. She's literally behind us while we're like working on some stuff. Just keeps repeating herself. I think I'm going to throw up. I'm like, really? Really? That's not helpful.
Well, when you've got a hammer and you're banging on it, or you're like, I'm fixing to strip this out. I'm
Why
like,
would I? No, that was your son ruined his, or like he ruined it. Like he'd sweat or something nasty into his release, and it got all rusted and gross. And
oh,
so
really? You want to talk about gross when your son had blood all in his release?
that's nasty.
That was gross.
Yeah, Ryan kept cutting his face, and blood was just getting all up in the release.
So I'm not even talking about us with rusty stuff because we shoot outdoor a lot.
It's gross.
Oh. Maybe a 12?
Maybe. It's hard to tell from here.
Well, and then the feathers are rounded on the turkey, so
Yeah.
that's also makes it a little more difficult.
All right, we got not Cody,
Jonah.
Logan, about the 6'8" Logan.
Oh.
We got Ryan. They're on 13, target
What kind
13.
of bow does Logan shoot?
It's the Atlas, the Matthews Atlas.
Okay.
It'll go to 34 inches, hunting bow.
Oh, that's why y'all didn't go that way, because it wasn't a target bow.
Right.
Got it.
He has an Atlas for hunting. That's what Ryan shoots for his hunting bow, is the Atlas. There's David at full draw. David's been shooting for about 3.5 years. Lived in Florida, close to Jesse Broadwater.
All right.
Got him into it. Oh, Jesse.
You all right over there, Keith? I was a water bottle.
Desi, great job. Lily, great job. You guys are doing amazing. Ryan's
So,
at full jaw on target 13.
Kids could be doing so much more on a Saturday, but yet these ladies decided to come and join us and spend their Saturday here.
Yeah.
I know that we got here at 8:30.
I know
They
Desi-
were already here.
Yeah, Desi has a smile on her face all the time.
Yes.
She loves this.
Yes.
You love it? She
My kind of girl right there. She likes having
yeah,
the
if there's a
controls.
boy out there, I would stay away from Desi. She says she likes control.
There is nothing wrong with that. There is going to be some
Lily
boy out
likes
there.
control too. Stay away from these girls. Stay away
There
from these
are
girls.
boys out there that don't want to have to make decisions, and yep, there you are.
All right. We've got Lee, the president of Buck Wild Bow Hunter Club.
First shoot that we
Is
did
it target 12?
with them. I told my husband, I
10.
said, "Okay,
Good shot.
well,
2 10s.
I'm gonna go do a live feed with Scott for Buck Wild." He was like, "With what?
With Buck Wild.
Where are y'all doing that?" I said, "Texas Archery." And what's gonna happen during this shoot?
We're getting wild. We're getting
He
buck
was-
wild.
That's what he was thinking. I was like, I don't really know, but it's supposed to be a fun. Yeah, how fun.
Well, when there's mimosas here,
It is non-alcoholic. We drink them at school. I have a teacher friend that
wow.
we love these. It's good times, good times. Uh-oh, that one's stuck in there.
There's a reason why it's good time.
Oh, there he went, finally.
Let's see. Waiting for scores to update. All of them updated except for Lee and David. And everyone's still in the same position. No change.
You act like you're disappointed. They're
I know.
still in the
Still.
same position.
There's Larry Ellis's Bowtech, which he loves.
Should have known with all the orange.
He has 2 of them. And the green.
Yeah, I love his.
Big old
I
V-bars
always
on the
know
back.
that he's here. I can see that and not even see him, and I'm like, Mr. Ellis
As he walks
is
into a
here.
room, you see the green stabilizer
Yeah.
before he comes. You know it's.
Mr. Ellis has arrived.
You know you're probably older than him
And
you're calling him Mr. Ellis.
it is a sign of respect.
It's a Southern thing.
Well, yeah, but it's a Southern
Say
sign
13.
of respect. Shut
Say
up.
13.
Yeah, whatever.
Once you say Patsy Cline, say it.
You might have problems with your other eye if you don't watch it. Oh, the girls are over there on that stinking shore. What is Julia doing?
I think she's trying to get closer to it.
Is she just gonna throw her arrow
Just
at
reach
it?
forward and just stick it in there. If you can reach forward, I think that should count.
Yeah, I think so too.
I don't know what's going with Ryan and Case there.
They're
Seems
just
like
like,
they're
they're
just
done.
yeah, they're done. They already shoot or something. Oh, sounded like
Is that
somebody's
water bottle
phone.
again?
Oh, that is a laptop.
Oh no! I need a new laptop now.
Yeah, it's a MacBook. That thing's like a tank.
It sounded like it. Vibrated the floor.
Good picture of Case there.
Mr. Paget at full
Oh,
draw.
here we are. I like how they just throw it in
I
here
know,
every so
that's what
often
I'm
right
saying.
here.
Normally they catch me whenever I'm right up close trying to look at scores.
Yeah. But
You
thank
can
you.
see every wrinkle
I
that
know.
I get.
Can you see? Like, I got some weird thing going in my eye right here. See it? Right there. Actually,
In-
it's,
in his
it's
face,
this eye.
too.
I think it's this eye. Yeah. Yeah, it's this eye, isn't it? Yeah, it's side A. All right. Yeah, I don't know. So weird.
Yes, you are.
So weird.
Hey, and why are you always calling me when I'm in the bathroom?
Me?
Yeah, you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean, we're at swim practice.
This is a
I go
weird.
to the
This
bathroom.
conversation's already getting too weird.
Last night at home, like,
What were you doing in the bathroom?
going to the bathroom. Oh, that's cute. Noah and Luke.
Yeah, that's a cool picture right there. Luke didn't like that one.
No.
Just do it, Luke. Just do it.
He loves this Texas archery hat.
We all do because we can
Yes.
see them from a mile away in
Yes.
big tournaments.
Absolutely. Looked like he had a little
right.
bojitsu on that one after he released. He got leaned back.
Little bojitsu. Right. It never fixes anything. Arrow's gone. They're just like that made a change. Let's see. Where are we? We are on.
David Ryan still at full draw.
We have 3 more ends.
Well, it depends on if Ryan ever releases. There it went.
There it went.
Now
What
we
target
have
was
3
he
more.
on? He's on target
14.
12. No.
There's a 14
11,
behind
12, 13, 14.
I told you that. Didn't
14.
even listen. See, I can count.
Yeah. All right. Let's see what we've got going on here. Boy, Julia and them, they got their. Oh, I was like, they got theirs in there fast because they're only.
Yeah. It's like Julia went to wait right.
We've got a couple like Ryan. Oh yeah, she hit the same spot as Ryan.
Yeah.
I wonder if she's going for a different spot.
What were they
Yeah.
aiming at? That'd be fun
Yeah.
to know.
Well,
Fun facts.
fun facts. Yeah, you can see this is Scott and Wendy.
Yep.
And we
Here,
are
my
here.
name's right there below
Yep.
me.
Yep. And we are raising an
Raising an
archer.
archer.
See? And we started this in January. And I remember when I called her and Wendy in December, I was like, hey, you want to do a podcast? And she's like, yeah, why not?
Okay, but you have to
What are we going to
commit.
talk about? What are we
You
going
have
to talk
commit
about?
for 6 months.
Yeah. And then after we started, I was like, you committed to a year.
I was like, what?
Because we got to go a
Where
year.
are we going from here?
20% of podcasts only make it more than a year. And we're
But
almost there.
ours keeps growing and growing.
Wow, we have Man, I looked at the number. I think we've done 23 podcasts already.
Awesome.
Yeah. We've
Y'all
done
keep
more than
downloading.
2. We've done more. Yeah. We had 1 month where we were just short of 700 downloads in 1 month.
That was the Joe ad, right?
Yep, that was a Joe ad one. We're hovering right
Well, there
around.
was another one with it, but
Yeah,
'cause you do 2 a month.
we did 6 that month.
Oh yes.
Yeah, because we did 4 while we were at Joe Ad
It's probably
Nationals.
your jelly.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Speaking of bathrooms.
Speaking of bathrooms, so we're at Joe Ad Nationals. If you haven't heard the story, you can hear it. It's the 4th bonus one. You'll get to hear the story, but I'll go ahead and tell it to you. It was hot.
You're
It was
wearing
raining.
shorts today. You
I was
didn't bring it with
sweaty.
you?
There was some chafing, and once it was time to go back out to the range for the second set of scoring, I was hurting, and I didn't know who to talk to. So I texted.
Because your wife already had to go
Yeah,
back.
yeah, she'd already gone back. So I texted Steven,
My husband.
Wendy's husband, and said, dude, I need some petroleum jelly or something. And he responds back, is there some in the car? And I'm like, in the car? No, you got to go get me some.
Well,
And
because I have my cart that has like everything in it, but no petroleum jelly.
So we go all day. He never shows up. It was embarrassing enough that I had to text somebody, but I had to text another dude that I needed petroleum jelly. I see Wendy at the end of the day, and I said, I've got a bone to pick.
Because I had to ride back to the hotel with you.
I've got a bone to pick with your husband. And she's like, what? What did you say?
I was like, what? What happened?
I was like,
why? I said, why?
I asked him to get me some petroleum jelly, and she started laughing, and she reached into her bag, and she goes, was this what you're looking for?
I was like, oh, well, this makes sense now. And I pull out this yellow Dollar General bag that had like a pound.
Yeah, like this gallon of petroleum jelly. And she's like, I was wondering why this just showed up in my spot. I'm like, what on earth? So I grabbed it from her and went right into the bathroom.
Left me in the lightning.
Yeah. I'd take her of business. And came out. Turns out he thought that was Wendy texting him from my phone. I don't know why he would think that.
Because remember, my phone had died. And so earlier we texted.
Was this your burner phone? Or is this your old iPhone?
Pretty sure it was my burner phone.
Battery doesn't last long on that burner phone.
No,
does
it doesn't. Like I charged it on the way up here, and it's at 36 right now.
Wow.
I wasn't lying.
Yeah, that sucker. So I took care of business. I was in much better shape at that point. But now, whenever I show up to tournaments, I tell everybody I've got a jug of petroleum jelly. If anybody needs it, does anybody need any? Anybody need anything? I got you. I got you covered.
I was sitting there. I'd come back to my judge's chair and been out judging, and like, okay, well, somebody must have brought me some treats, or ooh, somebody got a 5.
So Autumn said that when you said Patsy Cline, the auto caption down at the bottom said "Cat's slime."
That's awesome.
Autumn, that's great.
Oh man.
Where are you, Autumn? Why aren't you here?
Now who's Autumn?
That is Lee's wife.
Oh, see, I just know her as Ms. Wheaton.
See, you have to grow up at some point, Wendy.
Hey, my parents raised me.
Miss Cook, Miss Cook.
Don't even.
This is Scott and Miss Cook.
I hear that all day. Miss Cook, Miss Cook,
Miss Cook.
Miss Cook.
See, nobody in Texas wants to be called by Mr. or Mrs.
But at work, that's what we do. We all call each other by our last names. Hey, Cook.
Why?
I don't know. When I started there 4 years ago, that's the way it
It's like
was.
it's like a sporting event, everybody's
Cook,
by the
you're
last
in.
name. Yeah. Cook, get on the bench.
Yeah. Bench me, coach. But yeah, I was judging, and I come back, and I'm like, why is there some random Dollar General bag? And I'm looking around, and I can see my husband, but he can't get to me. No one could cross the fence, and I was quite a ways away. And so he's doing like hand signals like a baseball player or something.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay, so it's right.
Whatever.
I open it up, and it's a Gatorade, and a gallon of petroleum jelly.
Haterade.
And I'm like, well, that's so random. Why? And I look up, and he's gone.
Look how close. We have right now, first place, Brian and Luke are way ahead. But second, third, and fourth are all within 2 points.
Ooh.
Coming into the last end.
Uh-oh. Oh, is that turkey?
Jason.
Looks.
Jason and Logan are shooting that close one.
Yep.
That's a good one for them to be ending on, potentially. All right, last end. This will determine the placement for the shoot-off at 2 o'clock today. Actually, these guys will shoot probably closer to 2:30, 2:45 is my guess.
Because the bow hunters are going to start first at 2.
He's going to tear that arrow up. Look at this. It's rude, like he's taking his arrow out.
How rude.
All right. I always love that picture of, when they've got their binoculars on top of their bow, and they're looking. Looks so cool.
See, me as the mom, I'm over here, don't mess up the cams.
Of course, you're the one that's saying don't mess up the cams. All right, so we've got Logan and Jason. All right, Cody and Larry, where are they? They are on target 11. So let's look at target 11 real quick, guys.
8.
And target 11. Yep. And Ryan and Case are on 16.
I only see one
So
arrow
look at
on
16.
15.
Look at 16 real quick. That is an 8.
That's what I just said.
Oh, I didn't hear you.
Because you weren't listening.
I can't hear high-pitched country twanged voices.
I love Dolly Parton.
Say it again.
Dolly Parton. And you can't
No,
say
you
that
tried. You're
any
trying.
other way.
You're trying not to say it. Dolly Parton.
Tanya Tucker.
Tanya Tucker. You can't say Tanya Tucker without having an accent. Here's Ryan at full draw at 16. And, wow, that's going to be close to that 12. I can't tell.
It is close.
It's definitely a
Might have got
10.
it.
Could be a 12. And we'll see how it all, everybody plays out here.
What are you wearing today?
What?
What are you wearing today?
Why?
You're making my nose itch.
Right guard, deodorant.
Well, that's good. I'm happy for that.
There's Luke Skywalker at full draw.
Which I did not even name him after that.
You did.
I did not. It was the book of the Bible. If you went to church, you would know that.
I was in church. I would know that you called your son Luke after Luke in the Bible.
Yep.
That has nothing to do with that.
No, it was that you would know that Luke is a book
I
of the
know
Bible.
it's a book of the Bible.
Are you sure?
But I just figured you were a Star Wars fan. You're a Trekkie, aren't you?
Nope, neither one.
You're a Patsy Cline
I am.
fan.
Bonanza. That's my.
Bonanza.
Yep. Uh-huh. Dun, 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 dun,
All right,
dun, dun,
so
dun.
we are. We've got a couple have scored so far. Let's see what happens here. It's coming in quick.
Coming in hot.
Coming in hot. Got waiting for Brian and Luke, which I know that they both had a good round.
Ryan and Case.
40,
At least
40,
on my
40.
screen.
All right, so this is how it finishes. Brian and Luke finish in first.
What?
Logan and Jason in second. Cody and Larry in third. Ryan and Case in fourth. Julia and Nadia fifth. Jonah and Noah in sixth. And Lee and David in seventh. So what that means is we're going to have a shoot-up. First round will be Lee and David against Jonah and Noah. Whoever wins that one, then we'll shoot against Julia and Nadia, and so on and so on. Okay? And those should go pretty quick because it's going to be one target, 2 arrows, highest score moves on.
Got it.
All right. So thanks everybody. We are gonna take a quick little break and grab something to eat, I hope.
Oh, are we?
Yes, we are.
We only
And-
have 10 minutes.
Yep. And we'll see you guys at the next target.
Yes.